This is another video, guys, how you should perform your afternoon check, or the check before the night time. The birds have finished eating, as you can see. After I released them out from the loft, I've cleaned again the loft, and now they finished eating, and they finished drinking as well. So I'm gonna remove this out in a minute. All the time it is good for you to wait even for the last bird to finish its food. So just because other birds have finished faster eating, you should not remove the drinkers and feeders out from the loft until everybody has finished their food. Okay, you can see their crop is full, and soon I'm gonna perform the check to see how they are doing with the molting and whether anyone has been touched by a predator or anything, or maybe they've been they hit a wire, or accidentally they collided with other birds from other flocks. For example, that hen there, the blue-white flight, about 1.5 months ago, she returned after 20 minutes after I released them out. She returned first and entered the loft, and I already knew that something was wrong with her, and she returned a bit injured, and one of the birds from the flock disappeared. So they must have been attacked by a predator, a hawk or a peregrine or whatever it was. She returned injured. That's why it's good, guys, for you to not force the birds to exercise. The birds should do that at their own will. If healthy birds will do that, you don't need to force them. But when the birds return too soon from the round the loft training on its own, you should check it and leave it inside the loft. Even put it aside if it's hardly injured. Okay. So I'm gonna remove these out. And there we go, one by one, and check them. I'll show you what you should look when you check your birds. This will go back in the bucket. I'm not throwing away that food. Again, you can see it's a garlic here. I've already talked about garlic, guys. I'll put it aside, and in the morning I'll just fill it with fresh water. Okay, so if you come a bit close enough, please. As soon as I show them the peanuts, they must pity. A bit wary now, guys, because of the camera. I'm gonna start here with a few birds that really trust in me, and the other will see that I don't mean to harm them at all. Here's the boy, the tamest one. You don't want to feed them too much. It's just a check now. Come on, come. Come on. Pity. Just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit, not too much. 2-3 pieces of peanuts. Pity. Have patience. You see, the birds should come to you, not to move back when you go towards them, and that denotes trust. And the check should go really easy. Pity. Come. Okay, 2-3 pieces is enough. pieces for each, and then I'll stop check them. You see the birds are anxious to go towards them. Okay, pieces is enough. Just to give them the taste and let them know what's gonna happen. See the bird, it's coming towards me, so he's telling me he's confident. They're not scared, they don't want to fly away, and that is the main thing, guys, for having these birds tame. Most of them here, guys, we eat now from my farm. When you have these birds tame, guys, they will not fly away in the loft, because even inside the loft they can still injure themselves. For example, in my loft, they could injure themselves in these corners. Pitu, pitu, pitu. Come on. Alright. I don't want to startle them too much, just to let them know what's happening. Two pieces. I'll do it. I've got here two cocks, and they're gonna start fighting if they're on the same side. I mean, it's not your place, the combo. Well, please. Start checking them, guys. I'm gonna start with this one here, because it's the tamest one. So you pass your palms, guys, and feel the inside of your palm the bird. Gently, don't push it, don't press it, and feel its skeleton, guys. You wanna have your birds with a strain. Very straight sternum or breastbone. Come closer to the light. Always, guys, the color in the pigeons that denotes health. It's always you're looking for pink. But this bird is a healthy one. A good muscle on the breastbone. Feathering are very silky, because of the food I'm giving them, and that's another video I'm going to release about what food to give them to have silky feathers. Extremely important on the next year racing season. It's on the 7th primary now. Good skeleton on the bird. Look always inside its mouth. Pink, always pink inside the mouth, and the muscles always pink. No traces of any deposits in the mouth. Yeah, no traces at all of yellow or white spots or loose membranes. Clear shiny eyes with no watery inside, no tears. Pity. Okay, this one is fine, so you can go back now. Come on, another tame bird is this one here. You want your birds to be calm, guys, when you check them. You don't want them to fly around the loft, hitting each other, falling down, something like that. She is at the 8th. I think this birdie here is gonna be a hen. This hen here has a identical sister that I made a present to a friend of mine. Always you look at the wattles, which should be chalk white on the first round and even second round of babies. These wattles should be chalk white. It is no health. Inside the mouth is pink. This is the injured bird, and the breastbone. It has been affected in this area here. So I have to be careful with this bird on the next year racing season. Okay, soft feathering is what you want, not overweight birds. She's very playful and she enjoys playing. Oh, let's check, you don't need that. Come back, come. I know. Come back. Go back. Alright, let's check this one. Seven. One last day. I'm gonna use some spray for that and some vinegar in the water to kill eventually parasites, external parasites. Good shiny eye. Mouth is pink. Sternum straight. It's okay. You always touch the feet of your birds, guys. If your birds have a good and in good standing order, the circulatory system, their feet should be kind of warm and not very cold, you know. You see, these birds have clear feet, they have no droppings on their feet. That denotes health again. Where the birds has its feet covered with the droppings, that bird will 100% have very cold feet, and the droppings will stick to its feet, which is not good. See, all they have clear droppings. Their feet are clear of droppings. Come back. You're okay. I'm gonna check it out. You see, she's waiting to be, I think she's gonna be a hen, Jana Demon. She's waiting to be handled as well. They don't mind. And that's exactly why I keep these birds tame. Because I want a very, very easy and enjoyable check. And it's all about trust, guys. It's all about trust. If they trust you, they will let you handle them. This bird is the third series. Pink, good. Good breast milk. That's another bird I like. P2. He's John Aldine boy. Look out, guys, for the watery eyes. Eyes full of tears. It's the season now when these birds you catch eye cold, one eye cold, and ornithosis. Always look in their mouth, inside the beak, straight sternum, straight breastbone, and a silky feathering on them. So she's waiting to be handled as well. This hen here is a nest brother with this cock. She's John Adin. They're going to be beautiful birds. There's a copy to her mother, even in the eyes. So you put your hand before in front of the bird with the knuckles upside. Don't put palm with the knuckles. Yeah, and the bird, if he's a tame one, he will come on top of your hand. If he does that, as a reward, you can give him a peanut. So next time when you do it, you'll have no problem. This boy is brother with that hen there. Same parents. Two excellent good races are their parents. Yes, Pitu. Okay, where should I put you? Somebody took your place now. Okay. And that's gonna be another awesome bird. I can see that the parents are absolutely stunning and they transmitted their characters to this bird. So these are the rules, guys, to have healthy birds. Check them every night if you have time even in the morning. I've just released a video today at 8:30 in the morning. What is the first impression when you get inside a loft? What you should see in your loft? Pitty, pitty, come, pitty, pitty, come. Come. Pitty, pitty. Okay, guys, that's in short of how you should check your birds and what you should look into. Okay, broken feathers, straight kill bones, a breastbone or silky feathering, no injured. Pink, always look for the pink. Pink is the color of your birds, of your healthy birds, in the beak and on the breast muscles. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Cheers.